They are good.
Yeah. So here are all these folks. Howdy, folks. How you folks doing?
Hi. How you doing?
Okay, how you doing? Fine. You're sort of out in the cold, aren't you?
Yeah. We're fun there.
You're fine, get warm.
Come on up here. My name's Adam. This here's Jeb. Now there's Zeke.
Howdy.
Now we're all members of the 17th North Carolina Regiment. At least we were till we got ourselves killed. They sent 3,000 of us over to Roanoke Island to defend it against the Yankees. Sure did.
One thing about it, I think we was a whole lot better playing music than we ever was in fighting that out.
I agree with that. John Quincy Adam Wood is the reason why we're here. He donated the land, had us buried here.
Yep.
Mighty fine thing.
Mighty fine thing for him to do. Now, you know, I know some of you folks are probably wondering, what was so dang important about Roanoke Island and Hatteras Island? Well, what you don't realize is during the time leading up to the Civil War, 3/4 of the commerce of the state of North Carolina went through Hatteras Inlet. It was the only inlet that was deep enough through the Outer Banks for a ship to go through. Now the Yankees, they knew that. And they knew if they captured Hatteras Inlet, then they would control the surrounding sounds and stop all the blockade runners and have them an entryway into the rest of the southern states. That's right.
I tell you, we were mighty sad when they had us on the field. Mighty sad.
Yeah, it was a mighty smart defeat. You know, it was the first Union victory of the Civil War. It boosted their morale something fierce.
Didn't do nothing to ours, though.
It sure did. Man, we were going to have to fight them dang Yankees for sure. Now General Ambrose Burnside, he comes sailing in through the Croatan Sound with 10,000 soldiers to fight against our pitiful little crew.
Screwing up the focus.
Clary, they come all in their nice, pretty blue uniforms. Any of you folks ever been in the military? You ever been in the military? Bet you had your nice uniform too, didn't you?
Sometimes.
Us Confederate soldiers, we were lucky if we had some homespun gray pants and some kind of hat on our heads, maybe a blanket or a quilt or two. Some of us showed up with old rusty shotguns, and some of us showed up with squirrel rifles. Some of us just had a carving knife or two.
Yeah, about all I had.
Yep.
General Henry Wise was in charge here, and he set up 2 forts on the north end, high end of Roanoke Island, and a little small 3-gun redoubt about midway of the swamp.
Yep.
One thing about it there, Zeke, wasn't much chance of any fighting going on up north. Even though there's a whole lot easier to build forts up there, a lot less skeeters too. Them skeeters kind of tough up there. But old General Henry Wise wasn't quite as his name implied, because General Ambrose Burnside was a smart military man.
That's right. You know, one thing we did have, though, we had us a little fleet of 7 wooden gunboats. Called them the Mosquito Fleet, because they were so pesky.
One thing about it on that island, if them Yanks didn't get you, them skeeters sure would.
Hey, I tell you, had some big skeeters out there. Gallon nippers, they nip a gallon at a time when they got hold of them. Well, about this time, beginning of the battle, General Wise, he come down with the P number.
That's pneumonia, sir.
Pneumonia. He come down with pneumonia, and they had to take him over to a hotel over on Nag's Head. Now then, this left us in command, in the command of Colonel H.M. Shaw. Some folks said that Colonel Shaw was a great man. Some folks said he wasn't worth the powder and shot it would have took to kill him.
Yeah, he was a great man. They named Jawbear after him.
They might have named Shaw after him, but he wasn't no military man. He left 400 of us men to defend that 3-gun redoubt against all them Yankees. We was getting slaughtered. But do you think that Colonel Shaw would send any of them 1,000 men down from Fort Hubert and Fort Barrow over the north part of the island? No, sirree. Hit the 25th Massachusetts Regiment. They were the first ones to attack us. Then the 23rd and 27th, they come in through the swamps. Pretty soon we had to abandon our guns and retreat.
Yeah, as soon as we left them abandoned forts, here come the 9th New York Zouaves wearing their pantaloons, fezzes, tassels hanging all over their claim they run us out? Damn fools, where they think they was? Istanbul?
And see, Fort Barlow and Fort Hubert in the northern part of the island, their cannons faced the sound. They never even fired a shot. I tell you what, it was a terrible, terrible thing. The Battle of Roanoke Island was soon over. If Richmond had just sent all the men and cannons and artillery and everything that General Wise had begged them for, then it'd been a little bit different outcome. I caught a shot through the side. Jeb here, he had his leg shot off, bled to death. Zeke, he caught one in the head.
Like I said, Adam, I think we was a whole lot better at playing and singing than we ever was at fighting.
I have to agree with that. North Carolina contributed more soldiers than Virginia and South Carolina to the Confederate Army, and they lost more.
But one thing about it, guys, we was first at Bethel,
Furthest
furthest
at
at Gettysburg, and last at
Appomattox.
Amen.
You know, folks, war is a terrible thing. This war, it was the worst of all. Brother fighting against brother, family against family. Thousands of young men lost their youth, and thousands more lost their lives. God forbid any of your sons